There are my beautiful faces. I see you all now. So I'm Jen Hernandez from Northeast Pennsylvania. So I'm East Coast. I have with me Crystal. Also, I'm a lifetime diamond coach. Crystal's also a lifetime diamond coach. She's up in Canada. So hey, up there, Canada. And then I have with me Emily over on the West Coast. Oh wait. West Coast. West Coast, all the way over in sunny California, and she is Miss Sunny herself. So say hey, Emily. And
hey guys.
We are all leaders on Team Wild Rain, which we work together, and we're so excited to share with you tonight about this company that we use the tools to help our health and fitness journeys, and we have a blast. We have fun. I mean, talk about having fun, making money, and making a difference, because really what you'll find tonight with what we share is that we can make a difference in your health and your fitness, in your families. It's going to ripple out in your communities, in your schools, in your children. It's just going to keep flowing. And it's going to get contagious in a good way. And we have fun, and we get paid to do this. So I can't wait to share with you. I just want to do a quick little, this is me, so you know the face behind the voice. I'm, again, Jen. And I'm going to let Crystal just say, hey, real quick, and Emily. And then we're going to flip to a slideshow. So then you won't see our faces back till the end, probably. But so I'm going to zip it and let my lovelies say hi, so you get their faces and voices, and then we'll pop to the slideshow. Say hey, Emily.
Okay. Hey guys. Do you want me to go ahead and introduce myself?
Yeah, just say. Hey, we didn't, not the slideshow part, just the hey.
Emily and Crystal.
Just so they see your beautiful face before we cut to the slideshow.
Hey guys, Emily here from California. I always tell Jen that she lives in the future because she's on the East Coast, and Crystal's just way up in Canada. But I'm Emily, and I'm one of the coaches on Team Wild Rain, and I am so excited to be doing this with all of you guys and kind of just explaining about what we do as coaches, because it has made a huge impact and a huge difference in my life. And honestly, if all I got out of it was meeting the people that I have through this, it would be worth it, because it's completely changed my life. But there's so many more benefits to it, and we're so excited to share with you tonight.
I gotta agree. That's totally what I think too. It's just so awesome to like connect with these two amazing ladies and just our whole team. So yes, I'm in Canada. We like to joke that I'm up at the North Pole. Not quite that north, but you know, pretty close. So thank you so much for joining us tonight. We can't wait to share what coaching has done for us, for our teams, for our friends, and our families, our loved ones, and our communities. So thank you so much for joining us, and let's get started.
Let's do it up. Okay, so I'm going to flip us over to our slideshow here. And one thing that you're going to see a lot in the slideshows, you're going to see pictures of our team doing fun things, getting together at Summit, and vacations that we earn, and leadership retreats, and just super great times that we get together and improve and empower each other, and also learn and grow ourselves. And we have every demographic, every fitness level, every ethnicity, and we are just have such an open, unlimited possibility. So I hope you meet us with an open mind. Do not count yourself out for any reason. And I'm just super excited to introduce and thank you for spending your Thursday night with us, because gosh, I know Netflix is calling, or I know maybe your bed or your littles, you just got them down and you want to unwind, and you're choosing to spend time with us. So you're already a little extraordinary, and I would love for you to be a part of what we're doing. So I just want to give yourselves a little pat on the back for joining us, and thank you. So here we are. This is my official About Me page. I am a lifetime diamond coach. My husband is Eduardo, and we have a 6-year-old son who's in 1st grade. We just were Harry Potter tonight, trick-or-treating at a local Phoebe home. And by day, I say I'm a DJ, a desk jockey, that is. I process mortgages, and I really do love helping people and enjoy working at my job. But I also want something for myself, and I was missing something. So if I flashback to a year ago before I was coaching, I was actually really in a bad place emotionally. On these pictures, you can see with the purple top and the gray tank top, I weighed 72 pounds more than I do right now. And I spend a lot of time upset. And I honestly would work very long days, and then I would come home and I would stand by myself. Uh-oh, I'm being told we can't see the slides. So, let's see. You see me looking at my phone to see what I see. Okay.
Do you want me to try on my end?
Yeah, see if it'll let you. I hit the share screen.
All right.
This happens, and hey, we learn and we go with it as we go. And that's another thing. If you're watching this in the future, like I'm in the future, or at a later recorded time, or even during this presentation, write some comments or questions, and we will get to your questions. If we don't see it during the presentation, we will check back in there. But if we don't see it during the presentation, we will be sure to follow up and answer your questions after. So feel free to add your questions in there. Oh,
You see it? No.
so well, for a second.
Let me try that
I
again.
know, I saw for a second.
There. Now click on the
Good to go?
Now I see it. Oh, it's back. I'm back.
And like, honestly, this is like real life, right? Like nothing ever works like you think it's going to. And it just goes to show, guys, you don't have to have like a tech background or anything to do this. Like we have each other to figure it out, and a lovely thing called Google, and we have each other as resources. So life happens and we just improvise.
Okay, I see.
I see it.
I see it. Okay, Crystal, you are now presenting the slides. Hey, okay. Well, so we'll jump back with me. So you can see here in the purple and the gray shirt, I weighed 72 pounds more a year ago, and I was in a really low place. I gained the 70 pounds in 1 year, taking on a new job and a new position and just things changing at home. And I came across Jamie, who is the founder of Team Wild Rain. I came across her at a very low moment where I had spent the whole summer with the doctors trying to figure out why I gained the weight. And it came down to, thankfully I was healthy, but unthankfully it was all me. So I totally ate and didn't exercise to gain 70 pounds in 1 year. And I couldn't fit my clothing. I didn't know what to do. And I gave it a shot. I said, okay, well, I'll give it a month. Just don't tell anybody that I'm trying to see if this will work. And I leaned in and I met this community of women who empowered me and made me feel great. And I had someone to show up for, because sometimes when you're in that low place, you are not in a place or a space to show up for yourself. You need to actually show up for somebody else first. And that's what coaching gave me, was a reason to show up. And then with that, my confidence and my energy and my health took a spin for the better. And it radiated out into my coworkers, into my home life, into my community. And now friends and family are having real success as well. And it's just been such a great journey for me. Oddly enough, although I deal with health and fitness, I hate to cook. I do not like it. So I do a lot of simple meal planning. And I'm happy to share those. I consider myself a silly, fun dork. I love Doctor Who and unicorns, if you maybe caught them in my picture behind me. So I love to have fun. I love to be bright with my lip color lately. I just have that confidence exuding, and I owe all that to taking a chance and joining this community. I do run a Mommy and Me Fit Club every other Saturday locally for moms who want to come out and work out and let their kids work out with them. So that's been a lot of fun as well. So I'm going to pass it off to Emily so you can check out her pictures and hear a little bit of her story.
Awesome. Thanks, Jen. And honestly, your like transformation still blows me away. I feel like you're the shrinking woman, and I love seeing it like all the time. So I'm Emily again, and I live in the East Bay area, just outside of San Francisco, but I'm actually from Central Illinois. I'm a small town farm girl, but my husband's job moved us out to the West Coast about 7 years ago. But I'm currently a double emerald in the business, but I am reaching for diamond and gonna hit it soon, like Jen and Crystal. But I've also had a transformation. Like Jen, I used to be an athlete, but I played several sports in high school and even basketball my freshman year of college. But I blew out my knee and quit basketball, and I just packed on probably, I still don't know exactly how much, but I think probably around 70 or 80 pounds throughout my 20s. And I'm 33 now, and since the beginning of the year, I'm down about 38, 39 pounds. I'm getting close to 40, but I've used like 21 Day Fix, 21 Day Fix Extreme, Core de Force, T25, Shift Shop, which is a new one that I love. But honestly, like I wouldn't have had this transformation or done this without this coaching opportunity, because it's held me accountable to like my own goals. I am married to my best friend, Brian. We've been together about 10 or 11 years, but we just had our 4-year anniversary. So he's a great encourager and a great supporter. He's helped me so much along the way. You'll see him in a couple pictures on here. I am also a fur mom to my lovely dogs, Ozzy and Sebastian. And today is actually the 6-year anniversary of Sebastian coming to live with us. He's like in the top. He's the little dog with his tongue sticking out, but they honestly like are my kids. And I do want to have human babies, but for now, I'm spoiling these two to death. I'm just like Jen too, and I work for a mortgage lender out here on the West Coast, and we work kind of crazy hours and it's stressful, but I work with some amazing people. So that's a huge benefit to my job. Like I already said, a Midwest girl living on the West Coast. I'm also a diehard Cubs fan. I am not a bandwagon fan since they just won the World Series last year, but I have been my whole life. I love them, and it's just a huge part of who I am. I love spending time with my family and my friends, watching my nephews. My nephews all participate in rodeo, so I love watching them. I love reading. I'm a huge coffee lover. I love that. Basically, I just love like building relationships and reconnecting, and like the people I've met through this opportunity has been so amazing, and it's just completely changed my life, and I have a whole new outlook, and I do feel like I'm like smiling from like the inside out all the time now, and I just am kind of like giddy all the time, and I'm just really grateful for everything that I've found through this opportunity. And because of this opportunity, I've also had the experience to travel more, which is like awesome because I love traveling. But we just had our like big national yearly event in July in New Orleans, which was awesome. And we're going to be in Indianapolis next summer. So we would love it if you all would join us there because we have a great time. But that's a little about me. So I'm going to pass this off to Crystal to tell you a little bit more about her up in Canada.
All right, I hope this is working because I can just see the slideshow. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, so I'm Crystal. I'm a Lifetime Diamond coach. I'm from Canada, yay! I am a health-focused foodie. I love cooking, so I'll take on the cooking for this whole group. If they don't want to cook, I'll cook for them. I work as a learning coach, so I support new teachers in the classroom for my school district. Before that, I taught 2nd grade for many, many years, and 1st and 3rd, so I'm all about that lifelong learning in school. I'm married to my best friend, Richie, and we love to travel together. So in one of these bottom pictures, we're at dinner at a farm in Italy. We've been to Japan this year, so just lots of cool things that we did together. I like to dance and read. Sometimes I run. I did a Tinkerbell race, so you can see in my picture there, I'm wearing a tutu. I ran the 10K race at Disneyland. And at the bottom, it says I'm a cancer survivor. In May 2014, I was diagnosed with cervical cancer, and I went through treatment. So beside my Tinkerbell picture, you see me ringing it's blurry. It was a very loud bell. But when I finished all of my treatments, I got to ring that bell, and it was one of those best moments. And I was just so excited to be moving forward. Then one of my other pictures is my SUP picture, stand-up paddleboarding. And that was actually 1 year to the day when I finished treatment. So I went and bought myself a stand-up paddleboard and just got out on the water, which was amazing. My husband and I love MMA. We go to a lot of UFC events, and being a coach has just been such a great opportunity for meeting like-minded people that you can just surround yourself with, like these two amazing ladies who are changing lives, changing their lives. And it just gives you that positive, optimistic group of friends that maybe you have where you live, but maybe you don't live near your support group. Maybe you don't live near your family. Like I moved away from Saskatchewan where I grew up. So it's like having a whole new group of friends as you get older, when it's harder to keep those friendships because everyone's lives are changing. And I'm a dog mom, so you can see my dog Zeus there. He used to do agility, so that's him coming out of a tunnel. Yeah, so it's just a really great opportunity, and I'm so glad to share it with you. In here, I have a picture of my sister and I. One of the benefits of this coaching is I've been able to help my sister and my mom just add healthy choices into their lives too, and it's just impacted our whole family. So I'm just super grateful to be here tonight with you, super grateful to be here because I'm a survivor, and just super pumped that we can share how this opportunity has changed our lives. So thank you. And now to Jen, I believe.
Yep, I'll take the ball right back. So what is a coach? Oh no, half the screen is missing. I didn't realize it. Oh, there it's coming. So one of the things that Crystal touched on, and I forgot to mention because we had some technical difficulties, but it is our team and who we surround ourselves with. So in the over 450,000 teams, the coaches out there, we have been a 3-time elite team, which is basically just speaks to the ability of our leadership and our team. It's not one person who earns elite, it's the whole team's actions. And that basically means that we have a thriving community and system that is already working and helping others succeed. We ended in, out of those 450,000, we ended up in 35 in last year, and we are working to end this year elite in the top as well. And to be elite, you have to be one of the top 200 coach teams out of those 450,000. So it's exciting to know that you're learning from and growing with. And I want to stress that growing with, because I want to tell you that a coach is not someone who's necessarily already perfectly fit and already at their weight loss, or already is involved in sales or has those experiences. Like, none of those things make you be a coach. You don't have to be those things to join us as a coach. In fact, all those things we have the training for, which we'll talk a little bit about later, but you can learn as you grow. What a coach needs to be is somebody who is ready and willing to help themselves and help others. Like someone who is honestly ready to take this journey and who's saying enough is enough. I am tired of seeing the news and seeing the schools and seeing the children and seeing my home and seeing myself unhealthy and having to live medicated. And we know it's an epidemic. We know that out of all the ways that you will die, that the health state, especially in America's, is the number one thing, epidemic that's growing. And here, all you have to do is being willing to improve yourselves. We read personal development. We encourage each other. If we haven't heard or seen somebody, we check in on them. We have a community empowering and lifting us up. And I love this picture and the story about a tribe of elephants, and they stand back to back, side to side, when an elephant is being injured or having birth, and they protect them and scare away the predators. And that's what our tribe does. We lift each other up, empower each other, and you just have to be willing to change the world that we live in and be willing to share what you're doing. And guess what? You don't have to be ready to post pictures today. We're not asking you to join and post pictures today. We're asking you to join today and show up with us and start learning with baby steps. And we'll give you those steps along the way. But that's really all a coach is, being willing to show up and share, and being willing to be on your own journey and take note and grow yourself. And that itself is huge. So I don't know, is there anything that you wanted to add, Emily, about what a coach is?
I think you summed it up really well, and I think the biggest thing is like people are like, oh, I can't do it, I'm not ready. Like throw all those like preconceived notions that you have in your mind like out the window, because you can do it, and we're a team and we're here to help you. So don't let any of those things in your mind stop you from doing it. So let's move on to a little bit about Beachbody and some programs that you may recognize or have seen. Beachbody has infomercials. That's how they started selling fitness products and everything. And just like right here, we have P90X, 21-day fix, size, 22-minute hardcore, PiYo, some of our nutrition products, Shakeology, our performance line, which is the official performance line of the Ironman, which is really, really cool. But if you want to pop over to the next slide, it's just kind of more over like everything that Beachbody has done over the last 2 years. And this isn't even like remotely it, guys. There are so many programs that they are coming out with. When Team Beachbody launched, they really put into the motion the launch of all of these like amazing products, not just fitness, but like nutrition related as well. The thing is too, that they're always coming out with new products. It seems like lately every month or every other month we've had a new product come out. And the thing that is so awesome about Beachbody products is that it really targets every single demographic, age, experience level that you can imagine. We have a new program coming out next month. Actually, it comes out on Tuesday on Halloween, called Double Time. And it's one that's geared towards families. And if you don't have kids, don't worry about it. You can do it with your spouse or your best friend or your neighbor or your dog. But like, it's really awesome for like, they're really focusing on family, fitness, and health as well, which is something I think is so awesome. And they have so many workouts centered towards kids. So it's really a whole family affair. You can get everyone involved in it. I bet that every single one of you out there has either heard or tried one of these products, or if you haven't tried it yourself, I guarantee you know somebody that has. That is one thing that is so awesome about Beachbody and being a coach for Beachbody is it's a very, very recognizable brand and product. But the thing is, we aren't selling the brand because the brand kind of sells itself. You know, you've seen the infomercials and you've heard people talk about it. Like, they do their job with marketing and everything. People are buying into you. Like, people want, they want you as their coach. They invest in you. But we have all of these amazing, amazing products to back it up. And it makes it easy, guys, because literally they have workouts from 5 to 10 minute different like ab workouts. There's an amazing like 18-minute strength and interval training workout, like if you just have a little bit of time. But in 25 to 30 minutes a day, you can get in your workout, and the nutrition is just out of this world, and it actually tastes good, which is something that I think a lot of products don't have. But Beachbody has just done a phenomenal job in developing amazing products that really get you results, which I think is why the company is so successful. But is there anything else you guys can think of about the products, or just kind of anything they've come out with?
I'm just super excited that they're coming out with a new program with Autumn in the new year. And I think the first week in November is a sneak peek, and it's called A Little Bit Obsessed. And in January, it's 80-Day Obsession. And I can't wait to find out more because I love Autumn's workouts.
Yeah, I just love how it's for every fitness level and really for the value of it. Like if I want to do yoga or Tai Chi or a Richard Simmons inspired sort of dance routine, straight up to MMA or lifting weights to build serious muscle, there's something for everybody. And I absolutely love that it's one gym membership for $8.25 a month that the whole family can use. Like you can't get that at any gym, right? Mm-hmm. I love that.
So true. Awesome. Well, one of the really great parts of the nutrition that we get from these products is Shakeology. And so I also want to say that in the last slide, we saw the picture of the performance line. So I don't know if I can go back to that. It's in the bottom left-hand corner, which is like Ironman, which is amazing. So we also have Shakeology, which is like so many superfoods. And it's just such great dense nutrition, and we have it every day. And just seeing that picture in the corner where it talks about morning routine, I used to be that person that would just grab whatever was quick, whatever was easy, and it didn't build health. And now every day I just go in my own kitchen and quickly mix up my own superfood smoothie with without having to like search through the stores and buy all those expensive powders and different superfoods individually, which totally adds up to a lot. We had someone on our team who's also a cancer survivor, and her bill was like crazy every month because she was basically trying to replicate Shakeology until someone introduced her to it. And now we just have this come to our houses magically through mail, and we get this healthy meal of the day for a reasonable price, yet it's just building this like health for us, which is so amazing. I love it. And I think each of us has our favorite recipes, but I love mine with a little bit of banana and maybe even a little bit of nut butter if I have some around the house. And I use almond milk, but you can use like any milk. I've even mixed it with water, and there's so many great flavors. Sometimes Canada's a little slow to get the new flavors because they have to get the English and the French on the packaging. So in the bottom corner, it says new vegan flavors. I can't wait till those come to Canada pretty soon. They're so delicious. That's the great part about Summit. When you go to our conference, you get to see everything ahead of time. It's so awesome. All right, ladies, did I miss anything on that? Anything you want to add to Shakeology?
How could you not add to Shakeology? I'm sorry. I kind of geek out about it because how much I love it. Because I was that girl that was buying all the superfoods at the grocery store trying to make my own super packed nutritious shake. And it's kind of like brushing your teeth. Like if you stop brushing your teeth for a day or two, you won't get a cavity. But if you don't brush your teeth for like 6 months or a year, you'll probably get a cavity. And that's exactly what Shakeology does, but on a cellular level for your body. So even if you were to eat 100% clean, whole foods and eat a perfect diet, according to the Journal of American Medicine, you're still 56% nutrition deficient. So where are you getting those nutrients, and what happens when you don't get them? You get brain fog, you get sleepy, you get more anxiety, you get you don't lose weight, your body craves sugar and crap, right? And you get all that nutrition in this yummy shake. So I'm a fan of the vegan chocolate. It's my favorite. And gosh, I'm sorry, that was a little longer than I wanted, but I totally geek out over Shakeology. It's awesome.
So true. And I'm just so glad that you added that in because it makes such a difference for me. If I don't have it, I feel it. By the end of the day, I want to have all that bad stuff, or I want to hit up a drive-thru or one of those fancy coffee shops to get something that's just full of sugar and added in chemicals, when really to this, and I can just make it really fast. Mm-hmm. I just love how convenient it is too.
Yeah, and like going with the cost and like that picture right there of the Starbucks, the $4.45, I think that's being nice too, because I was a person that before Shakeology would go to Starbucks almost every single morning. There was like one across the street from my office, and I would get like a quad grande, extra hot, skinny vanilla latte, which I don't even know how many calories and how much crap is in there, and usually like a breakfast sandwich or a bagel. It would literally be like $7, $8, $9, $10 like every morning, and I was just putting crap in my body. So Shakeology has been a huge game changer, and it literally tastes like you're drinking a milkshake. It doesn't taste like crap.
I can't imagine too, after you spent all that on breakfast and a coffee or whatever it was, your latte, you probably still needed another like snack and a meal before lunch. It probably didn't keep you full either.
Not at all.
And Shakeology does.
Yeah, we can totally live on this slide.
Totally.
But just like our company keeps growing, we shall move on and just talk about international. So here I am, I don't know, I want to say little girl. I'm 37. I feel like I'm still in high school sometimes. I don't know. I still feel so young. But here I am, and I legitimately own an international business. And Emily and Crystal legitimately own an international business. This is an international live YouTube video right now that's happening. And we are officially open for business in USA and Canada. And as of last week, we opened up in the UK. So that means if you live or have family or friends or Facebook associates in England, Scotland, Wales, North Ireland, or the Channel Islands, you can officially have them join you on your health and fitness journey and have an international business. And one of the several ways of leadership that we have, we actually earn free leads from those other countries. So I actually do have customers from the UK and Canada, even though I'm in the USA. So there's a lot of neat unlimited potential. Talk about unlimited possibilities, not keeping your business in the neighborhood that you live, that you can truly make a global impact on health and fitness. And this is something that we all need, right? We all need to unlearn the bad stuff and learn the good stuff. And we all need a community. Like in today's age, with social media at our fingertips, people are more depressed, on more medication, and more suicidal than ever. And this is community, folks. What are we missing? We're missing the actual connection. And that's what we offer in our community that takes it one step further, is we actually are bonding and connecting and working together. And we are reaching out internationally, which I think we could all use some positive international relations as well. So I'm just super excited. I mean, as a Doctor Who dork myself, I'm like crazy excited about the UK opening, because I feel like that just gives me an excuse to write off a business trip to London. I don't know. So I'm going to pass it over so you can see the pillars of success, and Emily's going to tell us what makes us unique.
All right. Well, if you can't tell already by like what we talked about, how unique Beachbody is and the products that they make, I'm just going to talk about it a little bit more. But it's kind of like they have all these different areas, and then they put them all together, and it's just kind of developed this huge formula for success. But just real quick, Beachbody, it's actually started in 1998, and they used to sell their programs through infomercials. So it is a company that has been around for almost 20 years. But this coaching opportunity didn't come around until around 2007. So even that, it's been 10 years, almost 11 years that the coaching opportunity has been available. And then Shakeology, the magic gold that we're all talking about, came out in 2009. And I think that was a really, really big turning point for the company. But so they had their fitness programs that they started with initially, all those programs that we showed you. Tony Horton, there's Autumn Calabrese, Shaun T, there's just so many amazing trainers that Beachbody has, and they have new ones all the time. They just had a new one come out with a program in September, but they really have good quality fitness programs, and then out of this world nutrition. So they take the fitness and then the nutrition, and then they put it together with these. We're constantly running these accountability support groups. Some of you may be in our groups right now. You may have heard about them. You may see us post about them, but it's really a safe spot that we can go to, where we really encourage each other and motivate each other and build each other up. And it's just a place that we found, like, once we take the fitness and the nutrition and we plug them into these challenge groups or accountability groups that we have, that they just noticed that a huge thing was happening, and people were finding results like they hadn't before, and finding a community that they were like really missing. And it was just kind of the missing key to success with weight loss. And then you add rewards on top of it, and the rewards are kind of endless. A huge thing that Beachbody likes to talk about is recognition, and we are constantly recognizing those people that have joined us on our journey for their successes, or in the business level, we're recognizing people for hitting new milestones in their businesses. But even just little things like, Sally Susie in my group fit into a pair of pants today that she hasn't for like 5 years. Just little things like that. And then there are things like you can submit your before and after pictures and measurements to for any Beachbody program that you completed and get a free shirt. I don't know about you guys, but I love t-shirts. I cannot get rid of them. I have so many in my drawers, but like a free t-shirt excites me. And then you can win up to $100,000 by submitting those results. At Summit this past year in New Orleans, we got to see the grand prize winner of that. And it's just amazing that you get rewarded for reaching your goals, whether it be in your weight loss or in your business goals. But Beachbody is just, they're so thoughtful, and they put so much time into creating systems that work, not just for the fitness and weight loss, but for the business as well, and for coaching. And we're so lucky on our team that we have such a great leader, and we have so many systems in place, and we're just a team that shares that knowledge. But I think that they like hit it right on the head when they combine these 4 things: fitness, nutrition, peer support, and rewards, and they are getting results. And it is something that sets us apart from everyone out there. And it's just been a game changer for me, and I know it has for so many other people out there. So Crystal, I don't know if you want to take it away, or if you have anything else to add.
I think that was great. We'll just keep on going. So just like everybody was sharing, like, Beachbody is such an amazing opportunity, and our stories about how we're living, what we're going through, because you keep living your life. Life keeps happening, and we all have our stories. So in the middle here, this is us at our summit in July, and we had an evening where we were able to go out for supper together. And maybe you saw the post today, I think it was today, that said, you know, 2 mortgage people and a coach walk into a bar. And it's so true. Like, it brings people from all different careers, different places in life, moms, dog moms, everybody comes together, dads, uncles, and it's just so amazing that we can do this together. So we are gathering, we're getting to do all these things together that grow our business, and we get to grow ourselves. We're investing in ourselves and learning more, doing our professional and personal development, and we have opportunities to earn. So it really depends on everyone's skill and diligence and leadership, but there's so much opportunity for us to grow our businesses and just to increase so many parts of our lives. So we're reaching goals and having a healthy, fulfilling life, and it's just so awesome to do with friends. And on top of that, we're having results. So you can see in these pictures, these are not just like made up pictures. These are actually people we know. So you can see like our coach, Jamie, she's in the bottom center. Or she's part of she's the first coach of Team Wild Rain, and that's the team that we're on. And some of our teammates are on here. Trying to see who else is on there. But we actually know these people. It's not just made up. I love it. So we are helping people achieve their goals. And some of that can be weight loss or health related, getting healthy, and just feeling better in the skin that we're in and making a difference with others. So we're just really excited about this opportunity. Do you ladies want to add anything to the results?
I mean, I think they speak for themselves. I personally talk a lot about losing weight because I've lost 72 pounds the last year. And that's my personal story. But we also work with coaches who are building muscle, and there's some serious muscle building. And not to say that we only offer the weight loss, but you can see in the before and after of the work and time that they put in. So I love it.
Mm-hmm. It's just amazing that we have this opportunity to support and motivate each other and just really find for everybody. There is something for everyone. And just like Jen was saying, maybe it's to build muscle. Maybe it's to build strength. Like for me, my big story starting was recovery from cancer treatment. And I had so much fatigue and I couldn't barely get off the couch. 5-6 days a week plus working. So it's changed my life. And I guess sometimes I even forget that. So this is just why we're so proud to be coaches. These products work and it makes a difference for everyone. So I'm going to pass it off to Jen.
So the first thing that I did when I saw the opportunity was I got super excited and then I got super scared. So I think, well, my first gut reaction was I can't afford it. And then I very quickly was honest with myself and saw that I was handing out the window at Dunkin' Donuts about $10 a day, getting a healthy large coffee. And I got the egg white wraps because that was a healthy choice for my breakfast. Which of choices, I guess it could be healthier, but considering the nutrition I was getting for $10 a day and considering the nutrition that I get now for less than $5 a day, less than $4 a day as a coach, it's really a huge difference. But so I was really afraid. I've failed at things in the past. I thought no one's going to want to hear from me. I'm at 297 pounds. Like, who wants to hear about health and fitness from someone who's overweight? What I hadn't considered is that when you are in your own life weighing 200 plus pounds, looking at someone who's at their perfect goal weight and at their perfect fitness, it seems almost impossible to get there. But what I found that I had to offer was every 5-pound loss that I was winning by following the simple tools and the products that we have was a victory that I could share that was more relatable with someone who's looking to lose that weight. Like right now, you might even say, oh my God, 72 pounds, I can't do that. Well, absolutely you can, but we're not going to aim for 72. We're not going to aim for 100. We're going to aim for the first 5. And then we're going to aim for the next 5. And we're just going to keep doing that 3 weeks at a time, one group every 3 weeks, and just do that again and again until you create a year of health and fitness. And you can look back and say, oh my gosh, I lost 72 pounds this year. You may lose weight faster. I wasn't perfect. I had a little forward, backward motion as I was learning how to fit everything in my life. But what I found is people want to hear that story. And the more I post my transformations and the more I was sharing what I was doing, more people were getting excited and wanting to head into it. And as I learn more, I am able to share more as well. No sales experience. Really, we don't sell. The products literally sell themselves. It's a billion-dollar industry. People are looking every day. I have tried every pill, patch, shrink, drink, wrap, you name it, that I can get from direct sales or that you could get in a supermarket aisle. I can't tell you how many times I was sneaking things at the grocery store, desperately trying to lose weight and then failing. I mean, I really probably did a lot more harm to myself than I would like to admit. But people are looking to lose weight. They're looking to get healthier. So it's not selling them. It's sharing what I'm doing and offering it. I can give you the tools that I'm using, and this is what it's done for me. This is what it's done for my cousin. This is what it's done for my friends. And let's give it a try. 30-day money back guarantee. Let's give it a try and see what it can do for you. What was one of your first fears, Emily?
Definitely, like I have so much weight to lose myself. Why would anybody listen to me? And I also was very like, what are people going to think about me? Like, why are people, like, if I post on Facebook that I'm like doing this like coaching thing, what are people going to think about me? Which I've learned, like, who cares? Like, as long as you're happy. But definitely, I think those probably 2 things were the biggest. What about you, Crystal?
Probably the, like, am I ready? I'm not in shape yet. I'm still recovering. I'm not a professional. And so that it was just kind of those fears that kept sort of circling around.
Yeah.
But working with a team makes all the difference.
Absolutely. So now that we've like covered some of those fears or things that kind of stop people or like slow them down from signing up, let's talk about why you should choose it, because we clearly think you should, because it's just been such an amazing opportunity for us. But so a couple of different things why you should be a coach. You literally set the pace that you're going to work at for this business. Maybe you're somebody that has 3 or 4 hours a day to dedicate to this business and you want to hit the ground running and just go after it from the beginning. That's fantastic. There are definitely people that do that. Maybe you are a single mom who works 2 jobs and you just feel like you have only 10 minutes here and 10 minutes there and 10 minutes at night to give to it. That works too, guys. There are people that are top coaches in this company that literally could only give like 30, 40, 50 minutes a day to begin with. But that is what's so awesome about it, is like, we are our own boss. We don't have a boss over us telling us what to do. And like, you have to hit this quota this day and this quota this day. Like, it's amazing. You literally are the CEO of your own business. So you choose the pace in which you grow your business. You set your own work hours. Like, if you are a morning person, you're up at 4 a.m. and say, I want to put an hour in here before I even get started on my workout or get off to work. That's awesome. If you want to do it on your lunch break, that works too. If you can only break it up in pockets, that works. So literally you can set your own hours, which means that you can do it from anywhere. You can travel anywhere in the world and still run your business, which is such an awesome opportunity. You can build your business however you like, which means like you choose like how you run it and the groups that you run. And to me, it's always been important to like build it with integrity, and I want to be authentic and I want to be genuine. And I don't want to come off as salesy or anything, which I don't think we do, because like we said, we don't sell, we share. But you get to choose what kind of business that you run. Coaching gave me more accountability than anything like on my own. Knowing that I am coaching and I have people that I'm helping out and I have other coaches that I'm helping out, that makes me want to be on my A game all the time. It makes me think twice when I'm laying in bed and I'm like, it's so warm and cozy, I can just skip my workout today. Then I remember those people that I have that are counting on me and looking to me to see what I do. And I'm like, well, I can't let them down. So the accountability that coaching brings to your own health and fitness is, there's nothing else like it. It's really been a huge factor in my own personal transformation. Also, like Jen was sharing, we just opened in the UK. We're literally part of a global international business, and we get to help change the world, not just North America anymore. Like we get to change like the world. How, like that's just amazing. To me, I've always been a person that no matter what I do in my life, like I've wanted to be a nurse, a teacher, like all these things, like the common denominator is I want to help people, and Beachbody gives us that platform to help people, and not just in our neighborhood, in our state, in our country, literally in the world. It's amazing. Another thing that I feel like is kind of taboo that people don't talk about a lot is income, but you literally, there's no limit to the income that you can make. You literally get out of this business what you put into it. You work your butt off and you're going to see it. And it takes time. It's not a get quick rich scheme. So if you're looking for that, this is not it. But you can fuel your business with the passion that you have, and you determine what you make, and there's no limit to that. When you buy into a franchise, like I'm trying to think of some franchises, Chick-fil-A, I think, or something like that, franchises are expensive. Like a lot of franchises can cost $50,000, and I think that's a low amount. $100,000, $500,000. Franchises cost so much money, and the starting costs to be a coach are so low. And we'll get into that a little more detail later. But it's literally such a minimal investment. We're not paying any more really than a person that's just buying the products to try them out for themselves. We're not paying any more than them to be a coach. It's literally so low. It's so worth it. The rewards and prizes we get, and we don't do it for that, but like I was talking about earlier, t-shirts, I love t-shirts and like tank tops, and we get all kinds of rewards, and our coach Jamie spoils us with presents, and Beachbody spoils us with presents for hitting our business goals each month. We get tons of cool things. It's just it's nice to be like appreciated for helping others. One thing that Beachbody really stresses for their coaches is personal development. And I think it's so awesome to work with a company that wants us to focus on ourselves and build ourselves. Because, you know, they say like, if your cup isn't full, you can't fill anyone else's. Or the whole oxygen max analogy, like on planes, like you need to put it on yourself first before you help somebody else. Beachbody realizes that, and they know that we need to fill our cups. So whether you're reading personal development books, or you're listening to podcasts while you're working or on your commute, or maybe you're watching a YouTube video, we really try to focus. I try to get at least 30 minutes a day of personal development. And I can definitely tell in my business when I haven't been getting my personal development, because it just fuels me so much, and it just really focuses us to grow. Like we've said many times on this call, we meet amazing people and new friends because of this opportunity. Like honestly, if you are looking for a community and friends, like that's a reason right there in itself to coach. Like the three of us right here, our paths, I don't think ever would have crossed without this opportunity. And now I cannot imagine life without them. And I feel the same about all of the other coaches. We literally get to change our own lives while we're helping other people change theirs. How many jobs are like that? I know I do love my coworkers on my day job, but it's just not a feeling like this. I don't get the satisfaction and just the way it like fills my soul, the way that the coaching does. We get to make a difference in the world and be an influence to others and people in our community. And I think we could probably go on and on all night long about why to choose coaching, but we also know it's Thursday night and you guys probably have stuff to do, but we just kind of wanted to highlight on a couple points why you should choose coaching. I don't know if there's a few other things that I missed that you guys can think of, Jen or Crystal, or if you want to keep on moving.
Well, I just have to say that one picture that's in the top middle, and they're kind of standing in between the vines. I just joined coaching when I saw this picture come up on my Facebook, and I was like, next year I'm going to do what I can and be there, because it looked like they had so much fun. And this is just a picture of them standing in front of the house, but this was a house they rented in Nashville, and I just knew I wanted to be a part of that. So I made it happen the next year, and I'm so glad I chose it.
Me too.
We have so much fun when we go on our team trips. So what to expect from our team? Again, we're an elite team, and that might not mean anything to you. We've been ranked in the top 40 in the whole company, but basically it's a network of over 450,000 coaches and teams. And this just tells you that our team is working together and really just growing our team and helping each other to learn, and just really making a difference in other people's lives, changing lives. So training, it's self-paced. It's kind of like you can work through it at your own pace, and our whole team supports each other. We have small little mentorship groups that we can be a part of, and there's lots of different little trainings that happen as we go. We've had things on social media, we've had things on learning about growing our business, and we've even had just a morning group where we're getting up and we're taking a selfie really early in the morning with a timestamp on it, or I had to learn how to do that. But then we're kind of connecting with each other first thing in the morning and saying, hey, I got up, I read my book, I kind of did my miracle morning routine, and I got my workout done, and now I'm going on to my business goals for the day. And just having that support is unbelievable. Like, I'm starting my morning with positive people surrounding me doing the same thing. It's so cool. We've had leadership cohorts and lots of training, different things that we can go through. So lots of support around the business training itself. Then we get together all the time. We have cool webinars like this. We have team calls, virtual team meetings, like everyone gets together. We get on a Zoom call, and we have one-on-one calls, and we have small focus group chats where we're learning new things and sharing ideas. So really, it's just such an awesome collaborative collaboration and community. Oh, that's the next thing. We go on retreats. We have team building events and local meetups. So like I said, I'm up in Canada, and there really isn't that many people here that are on our team, but I've started a whole community. Like, I live in Fort McMurray, so I have a Fort McMurray Team Beachbody page on Facebook, and we're starting to have meetups, and we've had one of our first Super Saturdays, and I helped to organize it. Like, stuff that I probably would have never done before. Now, because of the support of the team, my community, which is just amazing. We have our Facebook page for our team, and we post in there and share. And the coolest thing is recognition. There's so much celebration. We have so much fun together, and we've really built friendships that are just going to last a lifetime, and we can already tell. It's only been a couple of years for me, but these people just brighten my day. And you can just see these people standing. I think that's the Grand Ole Opry where they were in Nashville. I wasn't at that picture because I think I was in a group workout or something, but these guys got to go to there, and they're like, yay, holding their hands up. But I also love in the other pictures, we're doing things that give back. Like, there's been Habitat for Humanity builds. There's been different trips around where people have gone to help other people. I know there was a trip to India that they chose to do that was kind of outside of Beachbody. It was all people from the team that went and did it. So just so many amazing opportunities. And you can see everybody wearing matching onesies. That's a team retreat. And we have opportunity to earn trips. So you can see, like, people can win a trip to Mexico for next spring. So many amazing opportunities that have just presented themselves by just saying yes. And it's kind of scary, like we said, but it's been like the best yes that we could have. You're not alone in this business, and there's always somebody there to support you and help you grow. Jen, is there anything you want to add to that?
Besides I'm super excited. Oh, no, I'm super excited for Mexico. Oh no, I'm still echoing. Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah, I'm super excited to be in Mexico in spring with my husband and my son because I earned that vacation all inclusive, and I paid the extra. I think it was like $6 a night or something for Joey to go because Joey wasn't included in the prize part. But it's just been, honestly, it's been very humbling and exciting. So let's talk money, honey. Let's show me the money, right? I mean, we are having a blast. I mean, if you haven't seen the smiles on our face, then I don't know where you're looking, but we're having fun, and this is work. We're legitimately working right now, sharing what we do, but there's also an income attached. And I think what you're looking at here, if I could speak, this is a progression of 4 years of Jamie's hard work. She has consistently showed up for 4 years, and this is a progression of when she started to her income now. I mean, these weekly paychecks are, I wish I could not be generic and say something other than amazing, but these boggle my mind that she is getting paid for basically investing in others and giving her heart and pouring out and just helping others get started on their health and fitness. And I just love, if you look at the before and afters, we've all been with her for at least a year, and you look at the day one of our journey with her and the day now, you'll see the change. And that effective, not only does she get to see that as the joy that she helped us change to who we are now and who we're going to be next year, but she also gets paid for it. And she should get paid for it because she's connecting us to the tools and to the community, and that's how we get paid. There's 13 different ways that we get paid. We are a binary leg multi-level marketing system. We're not a pyramid scheme. Those are illegal. But I just love that this is a way that we can connect others to a store, to the tools, and get a paid for it. Like if you send someone to the local grocery store, to the local dress shop, or to the bookstore to grab a book, Barnes and Nobles isn't going to pay you. I probably shouldn't have said a name, but a book company is not going to pay you for who you sent. But Beachbody, as a coach, you will get paid a referral. And I think I do also need to point out the disclosure that Beachbody does not guarantee any level of success or income from Team Beachbody Opportunity. That each coach's incomes depends on his or her own efforts, diligence, and skill. And you can also see our independent coach earning statements located in the online office. For the most recent information on the coach's annual income. But I can also speak to, for me. So for me, the first thing that my check did was pay for my Shakeology every month. So my one no to joining was it cost too much, which it replaced a meal. I stopped taking over $70 worth of vitamins I was buying separately. So I ended up saving money, but then I also got paid. So that was the first thing that happened for me. Something that is new in my household since July is we're a one-income family now. My husband hasn't been working. And so with my Beachbody income, we haven't had to change our lifestyle with him coming out of work. And I think that's huge, that we can affect that change by helping others and helping ourselves. And I don't know, I lost my mind, but it's from something as small as paying my electric bill or my groceries for the week, and paying for my Shakeology, and paying for, I've been able to give back. I donated to a refugee family in Allentown earlier in the year with my profits. I've donated and helped some other friends in the area. So I've been able to give back, and that's something that I wouldn't necessarily have been able to afford to do on top of paying the bills, because most people expand their life to their paycheck and then end up living check to check. And what having a coaching business has allowed me to do is have that extra life outside of the check to check and begin to dream and see further and be able to impact more in the future. So I love that flexibility and potential that I'm realizing in my first year, and I can only imagine what the consistency of showing up every month for the next year is going to bring my family. And I'm just super excited at all the potential. So is there anything that Crystal, Emily, that you want to add to the income portion?
I was just gonna say, I don't know if you guys can tell, but like we get paid weekly. Like these amounts are weekly. Every Thursday is what do we say, Christmas in coach lands, because it's the day that we like, if we advance in our companies, the day that those are announced, but it's payday, like every Thursday. I know like a lot of companies do it differently, but like in my other job, I get paid every other Friday, but this is every Thursday. And it's just, my husband and I both have our master's degree, and I don't know how many of you out there have student loans, but it's like this big, scary thing that kind of used to really, really weigh over us. And I mean, it still does because we don't want debt, but coaching has really made it possible to start chipping away at that. And I know it's going to help lead to my financial freedom and my husband's as well. It's the income is just, the opportunity is just so amazing and kind of endless.
And I just want to add on, like, the opportunity to learn from each other, like this group of people that you learn from, like they celebrate things like paying off debt. It's like surrounding yourself with people that are just making awesome choices in life. And it's actually kind of motivated my husband and I to really focus on paying off our mortgage, which isn't something we ever would have really, like, yeah, we would have thought about it, but we're actually like taking steps now because of things that I've seen other coaches sort of share, sort of opened my eyes a little bit to like dreaming for the future, like Jen said. So seeing people like pay off their student loans and, you know, pay for a vehicle so that they don't have a payment every 2 weeks or every month, like that kind of stuff is so amazing to see. But again, we got to say this all depends on each coach's own efforts, diligence, and skill. And you can check out that link at the bottom if you want to see all about the statement of earnings for coaches and the coach opportunity. We have to just put that disclaimer in there when we're sharing financial information. So we're just covering that up for corporate. Cool.
All right.
So, take it away, Emily. Sorry, I get excited. This is my favorite part.
No, I love it. So if you guys are like us and like after everything you've heard, if you want to join us, which if you don't, we need to keep talking. But so you're thinking, what do I do next? What's the cost? What do I do to join? So there are several different ways that you can join, but I just want to kind of go over the different options and like kind of break it down. So I think the best way to sign up is buying a challenge pack. So what is a challenge pack? A challenge pack, well, back before technology advanced a little bit, you would get a DVD set of, say, 21 Day Fix, and you would get 1 month of Shakeology, and you would get it all sent to you, and like the meal plans and all that, and that would be a challenge pack. Well, we did. Beachbody came out with this amazing thing called All Access on Demand, and think of it as the Netflix of fitness. If you see over there on the right, the All Access, they literally have every program that Beachbody has ever made, and anything new that comes out, you have access to literally at your computer. And you can stream it on your laptop. You can stream it to your TV. You can watch it on your phone, iPad, anything. Like, it's amazing. It's amazing for travel. You can take it with you. But it's a really, really awesome thing that they came out with. And when they came out with it, the All Access Challenge Pack was $199, which is what I paid. But now it's $160, and we know it's going to be $160 through the end of the year at least, but we never know. So it's an amazing deal though. So let me tell you what you get with the All Access On Demand Challenge Pack. You get access for 1 year. It's not like a month of access. It's 1 year of access to all of these workouts plus everything new that comes out. Then you get a month of Shakeology. You get the portion control fix containers. They're real tiny at the top, but they're literally color coded, but it makes portion control and fitness like a no-brainer. It's the coolest system ever. And you get those containers, and you get a shaker cup like this, and to make your shakes and drink your water and whatever. But you get all of that for $160. And when you buy that challenge pack, it waives your coach sign up fee, which if you were to just say, hey, I want to sign up as a coach, I don't want to buy any products, it'd be $39.95 to sign up. Which, when you're talking about buying into your own business, that is insane. $40. Or you can just buy a challenge pack that you're going to use for a year, and it's waived, which is awesome. When you are a coach, you do have a $15.95 business service fee. But honestly, that is so minimal because everything that it covers, it it covers all of the marketing and the media promotion that Beachbody does for us, that literally takes the work out of us because it is such a recognizable brand. We all have like our own personal websites where your customers can purchase from you. It has the product warehousing. We don't have to carry stock of bags and bags of Shakeology or DVDs or equipment or any of that stuff. They literally take care of all that. They take care of the customer service, which their customer service is phenomenal. They even have a chat option where you can chat with somebody 24 hours a day, 7 days a week if you need it. Technical support, which is fantastic. I've used that quite a bit. Takes care of like the marketing, the communications that they send out. They offer so many trainings for us. It's just, and honestly, thinking about it, like now that we are international, even when we went to just Canada and now the UK, think if you had to carry all of those products and ship it to another country, like that's not cheap. Crystal and I were talking last night about how even up in Canada, which I feel like we're just so close, but you know, they're really big. It can be so hard and so expensive to get things there. Well, this $15.95 fee covers all of that. You don't have to worry about it. And it's also free for military, which is a really awesome thing. Beachbody does a lot of amazing things for our military and our veterans and wounded warriors. Like, they care so much about people, and it's just amazing. And they show it by, it's free for military if you're active duty or the spouse, for veterans, reservists, or if you were honorably discharged, it's taken care of. I kind of lost my train of thought, but $15.95 a month. But what we're not saying is that when you are a coach, you get 25% off of anything that you buy for product. So that Shakeology that we drink every month, that comes down to like $4 something a day, which is cheaper than a Starbucks. We get 25% off of our Shakeology when we're a coach. So even with paying that $15.95 fee every month, with the 25% that we save, it comes out cheaper than if we weren't coaches. So it's really a no-brainer to sign up. And I think the best way to sign up is with a challenge pack. But maybe you want to sign up with just the Shakeology. Say you already have the All Access on Demand. You can do the Shakeology Home Direct, which just means that it's going to be coming to you every month. The little green box shows up on your doorstep, and it's just there. You can sign up for that for $99, and then plus the coach enrollment fee. But there are several different ways that you can sign up. And if you're maybe already a customer and kind of curious about how the best way to do it, reach out to the person that invited you here tonight, and they can kind of go over everything with you, and we can like tell you the best ways to sign up. But honestly, so say you just signed up, $39.95 to own your own business. Like, you cannot beat that. Is there anything else that you guys want to add in? Or
I just, it's my favorite part because it's truly an investment in yourself. Like, you need daily nutrition. You need to be healthy and active, and your family can all use the workout programs as well. And it's truly opening your business is investing in yourself. And like you shared, if you're not ready to be actively coaching, join for the discount, be a discount coach with us and learn and step out when you're ready. I think my first 2.5, 3 weeks, I didn't want anybody to know I was a coach because I just wanted it for the discount. And then after that, the community just lifted me up, and I was feeling so much better and already doing big things that I couldn't stop sharing. And that's what you can do. We can meet you where you are. So I don't know. I love this. It's an investment in yourself. And when you pay to get something, you're not doing it for free. You're saying, I'm worthy, and I'm worthy of investing in myself for my health and my fitness, for my family, for my friends, for my community. And you're saying you're worthy. So where there is a will, there is a way, and would love to chat with you about that. Actually, one of my free shirts, I'm empowered, loved, and inspired. This is one of my free shirts from completing the Shift Shop program. So I just love it. Crystal, did you?
I just wanted to put it on this next slide and just look at your picture. It says, what if? Like, I think that just totally sums it up. Like, what if we didn't do this? Our lives would be so different right now. And so it's exactly what Jen said. It's investing in yourself, and you never know what a difference it'll make. I'm 3 years cancer-free, and out of those 3 years, 2 of them have been with coaching and with Beachbody. And seeing your ladies' results is like amazing. Your transformations inspire every day. And I'm just so glad that we do this together.
The feeling is mutual.
Absolutely. So I guess that is a wrap. I don't see any questions. I was sneaking a peek and I don't see any questions yet. I want to bring back Crystal's lovely face. Ooh, it's all about Crystal. I made you the
The presenter.
yes, I made you the presentator. So I love that you joined us. I want to thank you so much for taking the time. I know I had fun. I love sharing, and every time I hear something different that jumps out to me and be like, oh yes, I want to keep doing this. I want to keep doing this. So it's just, I hope you heard something that inspires you. I hope you heard something that lifts you up, and I hope you are willing to ask yourself, what if? Why not? I mean, give us 30 days. Give us 30 days to see what you can do, and you are totally worth it. So virtual high fives. Woo, woo. I don't know where you guys are. East Coast, West Coast, Canada. Woo. Well, I can't wait to do this again. We should totally do another live like this again. This was an awesome time. So I look forward to seeing questions and seeing a whole bunch of new faces on our team.
Thanks everybody for joining us. This was awesome.
Yeah, thank you guys for taking the time on your Thursday night. I know it's Friday Eve and it's been a long work week and you've got kiddos getting ready for bed or whatever, but it's been so awesome spending time with you all and with you, Jenna and Crystal. It's always a good night when I get to talk to you guys. So just thank you and contact us with any questions that you have and we'll get back to you. And honestly, guys, join our team. Like, we want friends. We're just looking for new friends.
Let's do it up. Bye.
Bye.